is Brecken, right? Brecken is the gal here who's going to help keep me on track. And we'd like to welcome everybody to the broadcast. This is a very long state tournament. It seems like 2A got rained out last weekend, only playing on Thursday. And the teams left in had another week of softball. This game was supposed to start at 2 o'clock, but there was a lightning delay and it was raining. And now it's absolutely beautiful outside. So hopefully there'll be good weather for the rest of the tournament. The Lady Beavers are the designated home team for the quarterfinals. At pitch, Camry Anderson. At catch, Tavy Gell. At first base, Sydney Gillens. At second base, Jordan Hoyt. Carly Hollingshead will be at third. Britlin Carter at shortstop. Taylin Brown in left field. Bailey Hunter in center. And Riley Gell in right. So that's your lineup for the designated home team. And senior number 44, Autumn Rogerson, who plays shortstop for Parowan, will be leading off. Autumn Rogerson is the lefty, and she is super quick. She gets on base. She's almost guaranteed to get around every time. First pitch is inside for ball one. Give a shout out to our sponsors to help make this broadcast possible. Our gold sponsors, Intermountain Power Service Corporation and National Vinyl Products. Second pitch right down the middle for strike one. Our silver sponsors, Carl's Jr., Centricom Channel 10, Beaver Medical Clinic, Nephi Federal Credit Union, Central Valley Medical Center, Azamite, Jones and DeMille Engineering, and Juab County presents Restless Heart. That third pitch was a ball high and outside. Rogerson, 2 balls, 1 strike. Swings away at that one. It's going to go foul. Strike 2. So Rogerson's going to have to come at Anderson on this next pitch. Count 2-2. And the one bronze sponsor for this broadcast is Beaver Valley Hospital. Ooh, and Anderson is going to hit Rogerson, so hit by pitch. And Rogerson will advance to first. And I'd like to apologize beforehand, before the game starts, all of you who are listening, because sometimes I get some dyslexia going on. I'll call the backstop the shortstop. I'll call left field, right field, left field, and vice versa. So bear with me. Up to bat now is number 17, Lacey Sisner. She tries to lay down a bunt. It goes foul off the third baseline. Hollingshead did a good job charging the bunt right there. As she looks to get the signal from her coach, Sisner, who plays second base. With Rogerson still on one after being hit by the ball. Gill fires it down to Carter. Wow, that was a great play by the Lady Beavers as Rogerson went to steal. Gill fires it down to Britlin Carter, and they tag her out at second. So good job there for the catcher, Tavy Gill. I think she's pretty awesome myself. And Sisner swings away at that one for strike 2. Count is 2 strikes. Anderson way ahead of Sisner here. She swings away again, goes foul again. She's a little bit ahead of the pitch there, Sisner. And the ball's relayed back in. These two teams very familiar with each other, playing each other during the regular season. Foul again. At their first matchup, the Lady Beavers went to Parowan, and that was a close game as the Lady Beavers were able to get going in the 5th inning and ended up scoring 8 runs, Parowan 4. Outside, high and outside for ball 1. The second meeting when Parowan came to Beaver, the Lady Beavers dominated that game and won 11-3. Sisner swings away for a strikeout, so out number 2 for the Lady Beavers as Autumn Rogerson was hit by the ball in the batter's box. and was thrown out at second, and Sisner struck out. Lauren Logan, number 1, who plays third base, is up. Number 3 hitter swings away. Foul ball for strike 1. Anderson gets back on the rubber. Gale sets up on the outside corner. Swinging away, swings, and the ball goes foul off the end of her bat for strike 2. We've seen, at least last weekend, if these pitchers are able to hit that outside corner, they're being very effective at getting strikeouts. You can see that's what Gale and Anderson are trying to do. That one was 2 outside, ball 1. Logan wisely didn't take a swing at that one. Gale sets up on inside on this pitch. And low and inside for ball 2. The count 2-2 now, 2 outs, top of the first inning. If you're just joining us, we're going to be a long afternoon of softball for people who've been here all day already. Count 2-2. Anderson gets her second strikeout of the inning. So the Lady Beavers come out with an impressive performance as Autumn Rogerson gets hit by the ball, advances to first, but is thrown out when she tries to steal second as Gale threw the ball down to Brittlin Carter. And then Camry Anderson striking out their number 2 batter, Lacey Sisner, and their number 3 batter, Lauren Logan. So we're at the bottom of the first inning, and we'll be back.
I'm Dr. Chris Karish, orthopedic surgeon with a subspecialty in sports medicine. Central Valley Medical Center has state-of-the-art operating rooms and the latest orthopedic equipment to provide me with the tools to perform safe and minimally invasive procedures. I've had the opportunity to treat athletes from my own sons to the NFL. I provide a wide variety of treatments to get you back on your feet and enjoying your life. Come see us here at Central Valley Medical Center, where we can treat you as a friend and not a medical record number.
Azomite Mineral Products in Nephi is using a unique deposit to create fertilizers and as a feed ingredient for customers all over the world. Their Feed Grit product, used as a feed ingredient for livestock, is gaining popularity because research has indicated its potential to improve overall animal.
Welcome back to the Beaver Sports Network and Local10.com and Centricom. We are at the quarterfinal game of the 2A state tournament. The Lady Beavers went 1, 2, and 3, getting the first 3 outs in the top of the first, and now leadoff hitter Brittlin Carter is in the batter's box. She swings and is going to go to the third baseman. Is she going to beat the throw? They say she made it, so Carter hits it to the third baseman and gets on base. And that brings up Sydney Gillens, number 21. Gillens had an amazing game here last weekend, offensively hitting 2 home runs that game against Duchesne, playing fantastically in the box. She lets the first one go past her for a strike. And Carter advances to second on the hold. I'd like to thank everybody who's tuned in to listen and watch the Lady Beavers. Gillens pops one up to right field. Is it going to drop? It did drop. And the right fielder missed the ball. Carter rounds third base. She is trying to get to home, and she will score. So Gillens on a pop-up fly to right field gets to third base, and Brittlin Carter scores. That's the first run scored of the game. And that brings up number 10, Tavy Gale, the catcher. Bailey Scheme for Parowan on the mound. First pitch was right down the tube, strike 1 for Gale. Gillens on third. Scheme delivers the pitch. Gale chops at it, strike 2 as it goes foul near the third baseline. So Scheme way ahead of Gale here. Bottom of the first inning, no outs. Lady Beavers 1, Parowan 0. Runner on third base, that's Sydney Gillens. Gail's got to come at scheme here. And she has a nice hard hit into left field. Gillens will get in, and Gail will get a base hit. So all 3 batters for the Lady Beavers with hits and getting on base. Although I think, Brecken, we could probably call Gillens an error.
That's what I would think.
Yeah, Brecken agrees with me. An error as it was a pop fly to right and was not retrieved by Tilly. Freshman Jordan Hoyt, second baseman in the box. And Herbert's going to go foul as she has a hard hit down the third baseline. Taking a look at the path that these teams have been on to get to this point in the tournament. Looking first at the designated visiting team, Parowan. Parowan came in ranked number 3 in the South region. And defeated North Summit 19-2 in the first round. Wow, Hoyt has a nice hard hit to center field. And it's a home run. So Jordan Hoyt, the freshman, comes in and just slams one over the center field fence. Hoyt has been a power hitter for the Lady Beavers this year, coming in as a freshman. And with 1 runner on base, Gail was on base. She hits it over the center field fence. So the Lady Beavers, their first 4 batters, all getting in to bring the score 4-0 on a home run by Hoyt. Going back to the path that these teams have taken, Parowan beat North Summit the first round at Millard High School 19-2. Then their first game here was against Millard, and they beat the Lady Millard Eagles in that first game last Thursday. Carly Hollingshead now up to bat. Plays third base, one of the 2 seniors for the Lady Beavers. Strike 1. Scheme delivers the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2 for Hollingshead. Hollingshead had a great game last week against Duchesne as well, also smashing a home run, in addition to Gillen's 2 home runs. She's going to have to come at scheme on this one. Ball is low and in the dirt, ball 1. So if you're just joining us, don't worry, you haven't missed much because we're in the bottom of the first inning. And the game was delayed by the rain and lightning. Hollingshead ready for the pitch. High, and goes off the catcher's glove, ball 2. Lady Beavers got their first 3 batters from Parowan, 1, 2, and 3. Carter got on a base hit. Gillens got on an error, Gale a base hit, and Hoyt, home run. And just like that, goes 2 strikes and then 3 balls. So Hollingshead with full count. Scheme's going to have to throw her something that she can hit, and Hollingshead needs to come at it. No outs yet here in the first inning for the Lady Beavers. And then I shouldn't have spoken so quickly. Carly Hollingshead with a strikeout. So the first out of the game, of the inning, excuse me. That brings up Taylin Brown. Brown is playing left field this tournament. She has been playing right field throughout the season, but is moved to left field as of last Thursday. Brown, a junior. Takes a swing, swing and a miss, strike 1. No runners on, 1 out. Count 0-1. And Brown's going to hit it right up between right by second base. Almost fielded by Rogerson at short. Missed it, but she did at least keep the ball from rolling into center field. So Brown will get on a base hit as she hit it just to the left of second base. Camry Anderson, the pitcher, up next. Anderson, a sophomore, stepping in and throwing her first varsity pitches this season, following in the footsteps of Jacoy Christensen. And the first pitch it goes by is a strike, but Anderson hold on it to get Brown to second base. So no balls, 1 strike. Brown advanced to second. Scheme delivers the pitch. Anderson's ball goes foul off the third baseline. 2 strikes, no balls. Lots of other games going on right now. Gunnison Enterprise. Now that's going to be a game we're going to keep an eye on because I could not pick a winner of that one. Anderson hits to the shortstop, Rogerson. Rogerson is going to get it to first and throw Anderson out. So with 2 outs, right fielder Riley Gale comes to the plate. Brown advanced to third on the hit by Anderson. Gale, a junior, takes the first pitch. Must have been a dead ball or a foul ball. Strike 1. Gale chops at the second one, goes foul. Strike 2. Base hit here would likely score Brown to make the score 5-0. Right now, as it is, 4-0. Lady Beavers up, 2 outs. Gale, ooh, that looked like it got the outside corner, but she's still there, so it must have been a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Beaumont sets up on that outside corner, and Gale's going to hit it to Rogerson, and oh, she is going to get on base on an error as that ball was hit hard. She's actually going to advance to second. So aggressive base running by the junior, Riley Gale. Will get an RBI as Brown gets in, and she will advance to second on a hard hit that hit Rogerson. Rogerson was there, but it took a bad bounce and just hit off of her. Hope she's okay. And second senior, Bailey Hunter, in the box. Ooh, caught the inside corner, strike 1. Hunter tore her knee playing, her ACL playing softball, but you would never know it. Nice hard hit, but she throws it to Autumn Rogerson. So Rogerson redeems herself after that last hit, and Lady Beavers will leave 1 on and score 5 at the end of 1. We'll be back.
The Beaver Medical Clinic has built a reputation of providing compassionate health care for residents of Beaver and Iron counties. You'll appreciate the professional services of Drs. B. Noel Robinson, Roger Smith, Wade Oakton, Lance Smith, physician's assistants Reagan Fales, Travis Hicks, and Kenneth Hussey, and nurse practitioners Robin Horton, Lindsay Cheney, Rebecca Rasmussen, and Wade Hollingshead. The Beaver Medical Clinic offers affordable health care and convenient payment options, with offices in Beaver, Milford, and Parowan.
You ever look up at the stars and wonder, how do they pack all that taste into these charbroiled sliders that start for just $1? Magic. Charbroiled sliders starting at just $1. Only at Carl's Jr. and Hardee's.
If you got $5, you could get like 9.96 inches of sandwich. Woo! Or you can get a real meal with a charbroiled double cheeseburger, dog, fries, and a cookie. The $5 All-Star Meals, only at Carl's Jr. and Hardee's.
Welcome back to the 2A state tournament quarterfinal action. And what started out as a really rainy, dreary day has turned into a very beautiful afternoon for softball. After the first inning, the Lady Beavers get the first 3 batters down 1, 2, 3, and then come to score 5. We're going through their batting order. Marlena Barber, the first baseman for Parowan, their number 4 hitter, is up to bat. While we're waiting for this to get the second inning underway, let's give a shout out to our sponsors. Our gold sponsors, Intermountain Power Service Corporation, National Vinyl Products. Silver sponsors, Carl's Jr., Centricom Channel 10, Beaver Medical Clinic. Come back to that as Barber has a hit to Jordan Hoyt between first and second. Hoyt fields it cleanly for the first out of the second inning. Back to our silver sponsor, Central Valley Medical Center, Azamite, Jones & Mill Engineering, and Juab County, who presenting Restless Heart. And the bronze sponsor, Beaver Valley Hospital, the pitcher, Bailey Scheme. up to bat, hits it to the pitcher. Anderson fields it cleanly and gets it to Gillens for the second out. So Barber and Scheme getting the bat on the ball, but getting thrown out at first base. And left fielder Kiara Gurr, number 23, steps up to the plate. Anderson's first pitch is high and outside, ball one. Second pitch is coming. And it looks like it got the outside corner. No, it did not. I may be wearing blue, but it's the wrong color blue. That pitch was right down the tube. Strike one. 2 balls, 1 strike for Gurr. Anderson's pitch is outside. Might be the first walk of the game here with 3 balls and 1 strike. And she does walk, so the first walk of the game goes to Kiara Gurr. Madison Tilley, the right fielder, is now to batting 7th. And Gurr is on first. Pitch is high, ball 1. Rogerson got thrown out at second by Gell when she tried to steal in the first inning. Nice hard hit right to Jordan Hoyt, so that'll do it for the top of the second inning. Kiara Gurr getting on base on a walk, but Marlena Barber, Braylee Scheme getting thrown out at first, and then Madison Tilley flying out to second. So Lady Beavers hold them to no runs with 1 left on. We'll be back in a few minutes for bottom of the second.
Coming to the Juab County Fairgrounds this August is country group Restless Heart in concert. Get tickets now at juabcountyfair.com. Get advance tickets now for Restless Heart in concert at the Juab County Fairgrounds at 7:30 p.m. on Thursday, August 9th. Floor seating is just $30. Reserve seating $20. Get your tickets now at juabcountyfair.com. Don't miss Restless Heart in concert August 9th in Nephi, Utah. Get tickets at juabcountyfair.com.
My name is Richard Anderson. I'm one of the general surgeons working at Central Valley Medical Center in Nephi, Utah. My trajectory was not into surgery at first. I decided to become a research scientist, but I had no opportunity to work with people. Since moving to this area, I have made lasting friends, lifelong friends, and I have enjoyed providing the same sort of quality surgical care that they can obtain in Salt Lake or Provo, but with more prompt and certainly more personal service.
Centricom. We are at the bottom of the second inning. The Lady Beavers up 5-0, making it through their batting order. Their first at-bats, and leading off is shortstop Brittlin Carter. Carter got on last time on a base hit. And Scheme's first pitch just a little too high for ball 1 for Carter. In other quarterfinal 2A action news, Gunnison is currently leading 2-1 over Enterprise. That game's second inning just starting. Carter hits it nearly identical to where she hit it the first time, but a wild pitch. She will advance to second base, possibly third. She is. Coach Clove is asking her, he's asking her politely to come walk to the base. I am really struggling today. Anyway, she did get to third base on a bad throw to first. Jeez Louise. So Carter will get on an error, and Sydney Gillens, the lone left-hander for the Lady Beavers, is up to bat. She got a triple on an error, kind of like Carter just did at her last at bat. And wild pitch is going to bounce off the catcher, and Carter will score. So Carter getting on an error will advance and make it in. Gillens First pitch was a ball. Nobody on base, no outs. And nope, I thought that might have got the inside corner, but it did not. 2 balls and no strikes. Scheme delivers the pitch. Oh, and Gillens has a shot out to left field. Oh, the left fielder tripped. Carragher trips, and Gillens will advance to third base. So Gillens getting on both times on fly balls. First out to right field was missed by the right fielder, and then here into left field, and the fielder tripped. That's unfortunate for Parowan. So Gillens will advance to third on that hit. And Gale up to bat. Gale got a base hit as she hit the ball into left field, her first at bat. And her hit goes foul over the third baseline. Strike 1 for the Pink Panther. Looking at the Lady Beavers' path to where they're at now, they traveled clear up to Duchesne to play Paiute their first game, beating Paiute 17-0. And then their first game last Thursday here up in Spanish Fork, playing the #1 seed out of the North Region, Duchesne, and they were able to get the win over Duchesne in a very intense game. And now they are in the quarterfinals here facing Parowan. Gale with 1 strike. Hits it, and it's going to be fielded by the second baseman. Wow, that was a great play. She almost got Gale out. Gale barely beat the throw there, but that was a fantastic play and snag by the second baseman, Lacey Sisner. That was pretty. Gillens will score on that, and Gale will get on. Brecken, is that an error? Or did she beat the throw? Gale. No, I'm being told it's not an error because she beat the throw there. As many of you guys know who are listening, and if you don't know, I know basketball really well, softball not as much. So thanks for your patience, and I'm really glad Brecken's here to help me out. Hoyt, first ball goes foul in left field. And Coach Clove giving his batter something. No, nope, it's not Coach Clove. I think they're retrieving the ball. Not quite sure what they're doing out there. Are they retrieving the ball, Cooter? No one's sure what's going on. And we're back. Hoyt back in the box. Gale on first with 1 strike on her. Gale is going to steal and get to second. I'm not sure what he called that second pitch. I think it was a ball. Hoyt, her last at bat, jacked it over the center field fence for a home run with Gale on. High and inside for ball 2. Gale still on second. Carter getting on an error and scoring. Gillens getting a triple and also scoring on Gale's base hit. Hoyt, another hard hit to left center, but it's going to be caught by center fielder Maddie Matthews. So that was a great play. She got under that ball. Hard hit by Hoyt. Be the first out of the second inning for the Lady Beavers. Carly Hollingshead, number 44, third baseman's up. Hollingshead went down swinging her last at bat. That pitch is going to be outside for ball 1. Scheme doing a good job so far this inning, not allowing any walks. And with 1 strikeout. Hollingshead will pop it up to Autumn Rogerson at short for the second out of the inning. So the first 3 Lady Beavers getting on. Carter, Gillens, Gale, Hoyt flying out to left center, and Hollingshead flying out to shortstop. That'll bring up Taylin Brown. Brown got a base hit her first time at bat. Was knocked in by Riley Gale. Brown lets that one go by, gets it, catches the inside corner, strike 1. Shaking her head. Yeah, I know that one was a strike. She knew it. Scheme. Presents the ball. And the ball goes behind Brown. She ducked. And a great snag by the catcher. That's Taylor Beaumont, not allowing that to go by and preventing Gale from advancing to third. 1 ball and 1 strike for 16. And nice shot, nice hit to right field by Brown. Gale is going to score on that RBI by Taylor Brown. So Brown with a nice hard hit to right field. Gale will score. And something really exciting happened on another field. Somebody must have hit a home run. Camry Anderson now up to bat, pitcher for the Lady Beavers. Anderson was thrown out at first, her first at bat. Taylor Brown at first. Oh, Brown, Anderson hard hit to third base, and she's going to get thrown out, and that'll do it. The Lady Beavers will score 3, leave 1 on. We'll be back for the 3rd inning after this.
High-speed Wi-Fi. Not quite as important as running water in your home, but close. Centricom powers your Wi-Fi network with consistent speeds to keep all your gadgets going strong. Streaming video players, laptops, tablets, even smartphones, so you're never stuck with those big cell data charges. And talk about value. Just pick your speed and keep the Wi-Fi flowing in your home at a great low price. Upgrade your internet today. Call or visit Centricom.com to learn more.
The trail is calling. Every turn, hill, and fallen log is screaming your name. And you're ready because you have the right type of power and agility to answer the call. Introducing the Honda Pioneer 1000 with best-in-class 999cc engine and the industry's only 6-speed fully automatic dual-clutch transmission. Check out the Honda Pioneer 1000 at Garrett Honda, 563 North Main in Nephi. Garrett Honda, our family serving your family for over 50 years.
Welcome back to 2A state softball action on the Beaver Sports Network, Local10.TV Centricom. Lady Beavers at the top of the 3rd inning have an 8-0 lead over the Parowan Lady Rams. Gunnison and Enterprise duking it out on the other field, the other quarterfinal game. Gunnison with a 4-1 lead over Enterprise in that game. 2 3A games going on the other 2 fields. So lots of softball action, and 4A was going on this morning. Lady Beavers, not Lady Beavers, the Lady Rams are to their number 8 batter, their catcher, Taylor Beaumont. Beaumont's doing a great job behind the plate defensively. First pitch is a strike for Beaumont. Gale sets up on the outside. Swings and go back behind Gale to the backstop. Strike 2. So Anderson quickly getting 2 strikes on the batter, catcher Taylor Beaumont. Top of the 3rd inning. And she's going to head a hard shot out to left field. Brown is under it, and she'll snag it. So great play there by Taylor Brown as Beaumont calmly swung away, had a hard hit to left field, and flies out as Taylor Brown gets under it for the first out. Maddie Matthews, center fielder for Parowan, will take her place in the batter's box. First pitch is high and outside, ball 1 for Matthews. Only 1 walk so far in this game. So far, Anderson with 2 strikeouts. And another hard shot. Who's going to get to this one? I cannot tell who caught it. Oh, they didn't catch it. It looks like Carter and Hollings had collided. I couldn't see because of the awning, but you can see that they're both shaking their hands. So they must have collided. The ball was dropped. So Matthews will pick up a strike instead of the second out. Count 1-1, no runners on, 1 out, top of the third inning. And the ump almost got hit with the ball. That wasn't funny. I shouldn't have laughed. He took his mask off. Did you see it? He took his mask off and almost got hit. Poor dude. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Gale setting up on the outside corner. And the ball's going to be hit to Anderson. Anderson fields it cleanly and gets it to Gillens. So Parowan makes it through their batting order, and they're back up to their leadoff batter, senior Autumn Rogerson. Also their only left-handed hitter. Rogerson got hit by pitch her last at bat. And Anderson is able to get that outside corner for strike 1. Anderson. Right down the tube. Nice shot to right field. Gale will get it, but not before Rogerson gets to first base. So nice hard hit by Autumn Rogerson into right field to get first base hit of the game. Second base hit of the game, excuse me. Lacey Sissener, second baseman, up to bat. And Gale watching Rogerson closely. Rogerson tried to steal to second her first at bat and was thrown out by Gale after Carter tagged her out. Nice hard hit over the left field fence, goes foul for strike 1 for Sissener. Two outs, 1 runner on base, 1 ball, 1 strike for the number 2 hitter, Lacey Sissener. Made a great play at second base last inning. As Anderson gets ready to deliver the pitch. Outside corner throws the, swung, missed. Gale tried to pick Rogerson off at first, gets it to Gillens, but Rogerson makes it back to the bag in time. Gale keeping her honest. 2 strikes, 1 ball. Outside corner again. No, way too outside. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. Anderson's going to has a pitch to spare here. High and inside, so she's going to have to come at Sissener here. Give her something to hit. Count is full. Rogerson still at second, 2 outs. And Sissener will hit the ball to left field, but it goes foul. So she lives to swing the bat again. See who will win the battle here between Anderson and Sissener. Rogerson still at first after getting a base hit, hitting it into right field. Delivers the pitch, and she goes foul again. Let's take a minute to talk about these people who bring us this ball game. Our sponsors, we have gold, silver, and bronze. Our gold sponsors, Intermountain Power Service Corporation and National Vinyl Products. Anderson gets ready, fires, and it's going to be low and in the dirt. So Sissener will win that battle. Second walk of the game. Now with the runners at first and second. And Lauren Logan, their third baseman, power hitter number 3, up to base. Parowan is threatening to score. Ball is popped up behind the backstop, strike 1. Logan went down swinging her last at bat. As Anderson throws the ball high and outside for ball one. Anderson spinning the ball on her hip, presents, leans back and fires. Strike two for Logan. This is not a situation where you want to get your third out with runners at 1 and 2 and your power hitter up to the plate. So 2 strikes and a ball for Logan. Ball's outside, and great aggressive base running by Autumn Rogerson as she steals to third, and Sissener gets to second. So now Parowan is threatening to score with runners on second and third. And the ball is going to be a shot to third base. Will Hollingshead get it? She will. So Lauren Logan flies out to third base, leaving 2 runners on. Lady Beavers holding them to no runs here at the top of the third inning. We'll take it back to the maestro and be back in a minute.
Nephi Federal Credit Union in Nephi offers convenient service and a variety of financial services. They're your hometown credit union that's been serving local residents for over 63 years, longer than any other financial institution in Nephi. The staff invites you to check out their incredible rates on a variety of loans and savings accounts. Nephi Federal Credit Union, 155 North Main in Nephi. Call 623-1895. That's 623-1895. Nephi Federal Credit Union, proud supporter of the Wasps this season.
I'm Reed Skinner. I'm an OBGYN, recently transferred here to Central Valley Medical Center in Nephi. I'm excited to bring to Nephi the experience and the training that I've had in helping to take care of women through all stages of life, from low risk to high risk pregnancies or infertility, family planning, all the way to postmenopause and the management of that time frame. I also specialize in minimally invasive surgery. I'm excited to be here in Nephi and partnering with Central Valley Medical Center, providing the best possible care we can for women through all stages of life.
Welcome back to Spanish Fork and 2A state softball action. The Lady Beavers have a 8-0 lead here in the bottom of the third inning. Riley Gale will be leading off this inning, the right fielder. And I failed to mention for Parowan who is playing where. At pitch is number 4, Braylee Scheme. At catch is number 2, Taylor Beaumont. First base, number 24, Marlena Barber. Lacey Sissener, number 17 at third base. Autumn Rogers, number 44 at shortstop. In left field, number 23, Kiara Gurr. Maddie Matthews in center, that's number 54, and Madison Tilley. Number 21 is in right field as Scheme's first pitch to Gale is low and inside for ball one. Gale got on an error the last at-bat. Strike two. Excuse me, strike one, ball one. So 1 ball, 1 strike for the junior. And she did not have an error. She got on a base hit last at-bat. Ball inside, ball 2. People often ask about these Gale girls. Are they sisters? What are they? They are first cousins. And Gale will get it, but it'll be fielded by Rogerson. Wow, that was a quick move by Rogerson as the ball was hit at the pitcher. Went past the pitcher, went past Scheme, but Rogerson was right there to pick it up, fields it cleanly, and throws Gale out at first. Bailey Hunter, center fielder, up to bat. First swinging away, strike one for Bailey Hunter. I think I got off on a tangent last time I was talking about her. She tore her knee sliding into third base a couple years ago, tore her ACL, but it has not slowed her down at all. Second pitch is high for ball 1, strike 1. So with a count of 1-1, Hunter swings away, nice shot deep into left field, but it'll go foul. That one did clear the fence, but it was foul. So now Hunter with 2 strikes on her is going to have to swing away at this one. 1 out. Gale was thrown out at first. Ball's low and in the dirt, ball 2. I'd like to thank everybody who's watching and listening to the broadcast from Beaver and Parowan. And thanks to our sponsors who make this broadcast possible. And that ball will catch the inside corner, and Hunter will strike out. So with 2 outs, first 2 batters out, we're back at the top of the order for the Lady Beavers, Brittlin Carter. And Scheme doing a great job nailing that inside corner. Getting strike 1 on Carter. Carter got on first, has got on both times as she hit to the first baseman, got on, or third baseman, got on errors. Again, same exact hit to the third baseman, but she fielded it cleanly and throws her out. So Lady Beavers go down with their 8th, 9th, and number 1 batters. 1, 2, and 3. Top of the 4th inning, Lady Beavers are up 8-0. We'll be back.
National Vinyl Products of Nephi has been a part of Juab County since 2004. The management and staff take pride in supporting the students of Juab High School in the game and in the classroom. The company manufactures high-quality vinyl fencing for a host of use.
And Christine, we hope you get feeling better really soon, and we're glad that you've joined us. But well wishes and thanks for watching. Get well soon. Marlena Barber swings away and it goes foul behind Gale for strike 1. Strike 1, ball 1. Top of the 4th inning. Ball 2 as that pitch was high. Barber was thrown out at 1, her first at bat. And I was wondering as I was watching, thinking maybe Gail grabbed at that ball before it got to her mitt, but must not have, because she did. The runner didn't advance. The batter didn't advance. So 2 balls, 2 strikes for Barber. Gail sets up on the outside corner, and Barber will go down swinging as Anderson comes out and gets her first strikeout of the 4th inning. Pitcher Braylee Scheme up to bat. Scheme was thrown out at first, her first at bat. And that ball a little too inside, so that pitch too inside, ball 1. 1 out, no runners on base for Parowan. Gale setting up on that outside corner. And Anderson grabbed it. Strike 1, ball 1 for Scheme. Scheme doing a great job from the mound this game for Parowan. Hard hit to the pitcher, and she is going to advance 2-1 on an error. So Scheme with a hard hit at Anderson. Anderson unable to field it, and Scheme will make it to 1. That's why those pitchers wear those masks. In the game before this, Tooele and Spanish Fork, the pitcher for Spanish Fork took a hard line drive right into her leg. And you could tell it hurt her pretty badly. Next up to bat, the left fielder, Kiara Gurr, number 23. She was walked her first at bat. And the umpire doing something on the field. Going back behind the plate. So Gurr swing away at her first. And there's going to be a double play. I don't know. Did she tag the runner? I think she must have. So the ball was hit to Hoyt at second base, and she tagged Scheme as she was running to second. However, she did not get it to first before Gurr got on. So Gurr gets a base hit as Scheme is tagged as she tried to get to second. And right fielder Madison Tilley's up. She takes a swing, fouls it off for strike 1. So Parowan still with a runner at first, and that's Gurr. Tilly had a base hit, her first at bat, to right field. Second pitch, gonna be fouled over the first base for strike 2. For those of you who have never been up to this complex, it's a fantastic complex. There's 4 fields. All 4 fields are going at the same time. Lots of action, lots of softball. Some really great people up here in the booth working with us. It's a lot of fun to always to come up to state softball. And there's going to be a shot to Carly Hollingshead. So Taylor Beaumont, Madison Tilly will fly out to third, leaving 1 runner on. That's Kiara Gurr. And Anderson getting 1 strikeout that inning. So at the bottom of the 4th inning, Lady Beavers will be up with their number 2 hitter, Sydney Gillens, with a 8-0 lead. We'll be back.
The Intermountain Power Service Corporation is proud to bring you this presentation. IPSC is a community-minded company that contributes to our local schools, community organizations, and economy. The Intermountain Power Project consistently ranks among the best of America's coal-based power plants in reliability, cost-effectiveness, and environmental responsibility. Intermountain Power Service Corporation strives for perfection and is honored to be actively involved with Delta, Millard, and Juab High Schools.
I'm Dr. Chris Karish, orthopedic surgeon with the subspecialty in sports medicine. Central Valley Medical Center has state-of-the-art operating rooms and the latest orthopedic equipment to provide me with the tools to perform safe and minimally invasive procedures. I've had the opportunity to treat athletes from my own sons to the NFL. I provide a wide variety of treatments to get you back on your feet and enjoying your life. Come see us here at Central Valley Medical Center, where we can treat you as a friend and not a medical record number.
Welcome back to all of you who are joining us on the Beaver Sports Network. We're at the bottom of the 4th inning. The Lady Beavers versus the Lady Rams from Parowan. 8-0 our score. And also going right now is the other quarterfinal game, the Gunnison Lady Bulldogs and the Enterprise Lady Wolves. That game also in the 4th inning with the Lady Bulldogs, a 4-1 lead. So that's a game, definitely 2 of the best teams in 2A softball duking it out in quarterfinal action. Sydney Gillens up to bat. Her first pitch will go across that inside corner, strike 1. Scheme has done a really good job this afternoon hitting that inside corner, and the Lady Beavers letting it go by. That one just a little too inside for ball 1. Gillens has got on both times on an error as she hit fly balls to right and left field, and they weren't able to be fielded by the fielders. And Gillens, a hard shot up the middle of the field. Rogerson fields it cleanly, but the ball goes past first base. Gillens will stay at second. So Gillens getting to second. A hard shot up the middle. Rogerson, that girl is quick. She has got some speed on her. And Sydney Gillens, as Brecklin just pointed out, she's got on an error every single time at bat. And Gillens is super fast. If she gets on base, she's more than likely going to score. And that first pitch for Tavy Gale, I think is a ball. Yes, it's a ball. So ball 1 for Gale. Gillens on second. And Gale takes a chop at that one. Goes down, foul, down the third baseline, strike 1. Gale batting 3 for the Beavers. Got on a base hit both times at bat. And lots of exciting stuff going on one of the 3A games. Gale's going to hit it to Rogerson. Rogerson throws her out at first. Gillens will advance to third. So that'll be the first out of the inning for the Lady Beavers as Gale is thrown out at first on the quick hands and feet of Autumn Rogerson. Rogerson doing a good job at short. Jordan Hoyt, the freshman, her first at bat hit a home run, flew out to left center, her second. And she's going to hit it right to Rogerson as well. Gillens will get in and score, so Hoyt will get an RBI after being thrown out at first by Rogerson. So the third and fourth batters, Gale and Hoyt, getting thrown out at first. Gillen's got on an error and advanced around and scored on an RBI hit by Hoyt. Carly Hollingshead, third baseman, up to bat. Her first hit will go foul, strike one. Hollingshead struck out her first at bat, was thrown out at first, her second. 9-0 our score here in the bottom of the fourth inning. Hollingshead swinging a miss, strike two. Hollingshead had a home run against Duchesne last Thursday. Yet to get on base this game against Parowan. Scheme well ahead of her with 2 strikes. And she's going to hit it to third base. Will she beat the throw? She will not. So she'll be thrown out at at first from third. And 4 batters, 1 scored. Lady Beavers up 9-0, top of the fifth when we come back.
Azomite Mineral Products in Nephi is using a unique deposit to create fertilizers and as a feed ingredient for customers all over the world. Their Feed Grit product, used as a feed ingredient for livestock, is gaining popularity because research has indicated its potential to improve overall animal health. Azomite can be found at your IFA Country Store, Steve Regan stores, or on their website at azomite.com. For more information, visit them on Facebook, Twitter, or the web. Azomite is excited to be part of the Nephi community and supports UAB High School athletics.
The Beaver Medical Clinic has built a reputation of providing compassionate health care for residents of Beaver and Iron counties. You'll appreciate the professional services of Doctors B. Noel Robinson, Roger Smith, Wade Oakton, Lance Smith, physician's assistants Reagan Fales, Travis Hicks, and Kenneth Hussey, and nurse practitioners Robin Horton, Lindsay Cheney, Rebecca Rasmussen, and Wade Hollingshead. The Beaver Medical Clinic offers affordable health care and convenient payment options, with offices in Beaver, Milford, and Parowan.
Welcome back to Spanish Fork and 2A state softball action. We are in the quarterfinal game, top of the fifth inning. The Lady Beavers and the Lady Rams battling it out to advance to the semifinal game against the winner of the Enterprise Gunnison game. Currently Gunnison beating Enterprise 4-1, that game in the fifth inning. Taylor Bennett, the catcher, will lead off for Parowan. And the first pitch will be outside for ball one for Taylor. A lot of action going on in these other games, all very close games. 4-1 Enterprise Gunnison. Second pitch is wild and inside, ball two. Manti losing by 2 to, I can't remember who. Down by 2, and Carbon winning their game in 3A action. Swinging away, strike one for Taylor. And Anderson's pitch high and outside. So 3 balls, 1 strike for Beaumont. Her first at bat. She was thrown out at 1, did get the bat on the ball. And she will walk this at-bat. It's the 3rd walk of the game for Anderson. And that brings up Maddie Matthews. Matthews plays center field for Parowan. Manti is losing to Grantsville by 2, but it's a very exciting game. A lot of ball games still left as Matthews swings away at the first one and it goes foul. Strike one. She's 0 for 1 this afternoon. Her second time at bat now, fouling off her first pitch. Beaumont at first. Gail holding her there. Second pitch is high and outside for ball 2. Gail fires it down to 1. but Beaumont beats her back. Trying to keep the runners honest. That pitch will catch that inside corner. Strike 2. Not the pitch you want if you're a batter, but definitely the pitch you want to throw if you're a pitcher. So the count 2-2. No outs here at the top of the 5th inning with a runner on 1 after Anderson walked her. And that pitch, wow. I was waiting for him to give the strikeout signal, but he didn't, so it's full count. Matthews, nice hit. And it's fair, goes right down the first baseline. I couldn't see because of the awning, so Maddie Matthews will get on a base hit on a hit right down the first baseline, and Taylor Beaumont will advance to third. So Parowan coming alive, top of the 5th inning with 2 hits, well, a walk and then a hit to right field. We're back at the top of the batting order, and it's number 44, Autumn Rogerson. She wears the 4s in basketball and in softball. I believe she wears them in soccer as well. Nice hard hit to right field. This will definitely score Beaumont. Beaumont gets in. So Parowan is on the board as Autumn Rogerson comes and has a nice hard hit into right field. Taylor Beaumont, who got on base on a walk, will score. And Maddie Matthews gets to second on that base hit by Rogerson. Lacey Sisner at bat. Swing and a miss. Strike 1 for Sisner. Sisner 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Her first at bat, and then a walk, her second. Looking to add some runs to the board here. She squares to bunt. And she did not pull back, so they're going to call strike 2. So Anderson well ahead of Sisner here with 2 strikes. Runners on first and second. And Sisner will go down swinging with strike 3, so Anderson gets her 4th strikeout of the game. First out of the inning. And their power hitter, Lauren Logan, who plays third base, is up to bat. Anderson's pitch high and outside, ball 1. Logan swinging away at that one. It's going to go to Sydney Gillens. It goes foul, but Gillens makes the catch from first. So with 2 runners on and 1 run scored, Lady Beavers are 1 out away from the bottom of the 5th. And Marlena Barber, the first baseman, batting number 4, is up to bat. Gail sets up on the outside corner. And wow, she caught it. Strike 1. Nice pitch there by the sophomore, Camry Anderson. Gail sets up on the inside corner of this pitch. Swinging away, swing, and it goes foul. So strike 2 for Barber. Parowan getting on the scoreboard this inning after Taylor Beaumont was walked and advanced to third, and then a base hit by Rogerson knocked her in. And Barber's going to go down swinging for the 3rd out of the inning. 2nd strikeout for Anderson this inning. But Parowan getting on the board, as I just mentioned, leaving 2 on, and bottom of the 5th when we come back.
You ever look up at the stars and wonder, how do they pack all that taste into these charbroiled sliders that start for just $1? Magic. Charbroiled sliders starting at just $1. Only at Carl's Jr. and Hardee's.
If you got $5, you could get like 9.96 inches of sandwich. Woo! Or you can get a real meal with a charbroiled double cheeseburger, dog, fries, and a cookie. The $5 All-Star Meals, only at Carl's Jr. and Hardee's. Coming to the Juab County Fairgrounds this August is country group Restless Heart in concert. Get tickets now at JuabCountyFair.com. Get advance tickets now for Restless Heart in concert at the Juab County Fairgrounds at 7:30 p.m. on Thursday, August 9th. Floor seating is just $30. Reserve seating $20. Get your tickets now at JuabCountyFair.com. Don't miss Restless Heart in concert August 9th in Nephi, Utah. Get tickets at JuabCountyFair.com.
We are in the, 7th inning stretch technically because we only play 7 innings. So welcome back to the 7th inning stretch, the 5th inning stretch. And we're going to have Cooter take me out to the ball game here in about 2 seconds, right, Cooter? Yeah, Cooter's ignoring me. Welcome back to the Beaver Sports Network. Bottom of the 5th. And Taylin Brown, our left fielder, the left fielder for the Lady Beavers, is up to bat. Brown, nice hard hit to center field. It will hit the fence. And Brown, wow, she's going to keep going to third. Will she make it? She did. Very aggressive base running there by Taylin Brown. Nice shot out to out to center field. Advances to third base. And Brown has just been amazing at bat this game. She is 3 for 3 with an RBI. And just doing a fantastic job, the junior who plays left field for the Lady Beavers. And up to bat now is Camry Anderson. The pitcher, who is 0 for 2, swing and a miss, strike 1. Over in the other quarterfinal game, Enterprise still trailing Gunnison 4-1. Anderson's second pitch, little 2 outside, so 1-1 for Anderson. She's been thrown out at first her last 2 times at bat. Count 1-1 here, bottom of the 5th. Nice hard hit, goes foul down the third baseline. So Taylin Brown started off this inning with a hard hit to center field, got to third. And now Anderson, looking a base hit, would likely score Brown. Here's the pitch. And low and inside, so 2-2. For number 9. And the ball is going to bounce off the catcher and go back behind the backstop. Or not back behind the backstop, go to the backstop. Brown does not try to steal in a home. Full count for Anderson. Who's going to win the battle? Scheme or Anderson as pitcher against pitcher. Anderson will pop one up that goes back into the crowd. Almost went to that little pipe right there. Count remains full, with Brown threatening to score at third. Anderson with a hard hit. It's going to fall in the hole in right field. That will be a base hit for Anderson. Brown will get in on an RBI by the pitcher. So Camry Anderson gets on base her first time this game. And number 4, Riley Gale, strides to the plate. Gale's been a very consistent hitter the last several years for the Lady Beavers. Squares to bunt, misses, strike 1. And the catcher, Taylor Beaumont, fires it down to 2. Ball goes off of shortstop's glove, but Anderson stays at 1. Gale squares the bunt again. Oh, shoot. And Gale thought, and I thought that it was fair, went foul. It stayed in the left batter's box. She stopped. So let me just back up there for everybody. Gail squared to bunt. She did bunt. It fell right in front of her. She thought it went foul. I thought it went foul. And Gail didn't run. The official called it in play. She's thrown out at 1, and Anderson advanced to 3rd. So Gail will
next batter number 3, Bailey Hunter.
Get thrown out as Bailey Hunter. Will she beat the throw? She will not. So Hunter hits the ball to shortstop, not quick enough to beat the throw. Gail and Hunter with the first 2 outs, and Brittlin Carter lead off. Shortstop for the Lady Beavers is up to bat.
Back to the top of the lineup for the Lady Beavers, number
Carter,
1, Brittlin Carter.
Her first 3 at bats this game has hit it to the same spot every time. She's hit it right to the 3rd baseman. She got on her first 2 times on an error, was thrown out her 3rd. And now she's well ahead of scheme as the count is 2 balls and no strikes. Anderson threatening to score at 3rd base. Here's the pitch. And I thought maybe it would catch the outside inside corner, but it did not. So 3 balls, no strikes. Anderson on 3rd. Scheme's going to have to come right at Carter this pitch. And she does. And Carter flies out to shortstop. So the Lady Beavers score 1 run that inning with Taylin Brown, leave 1 on, and make it back to the top of their batting order. We are at the top of the 6th inning when we come back.
My name is Richard Anderson. I'm one of the general surgeons working at Central Valley Medical Center in Nephi, Utah. My trajectory was not into surgery at first. I decided to become a research scientist, but I had no opportunity to work with people. Since moving to this area, I have made lasting friends, lifelong friends, and I have enjoyed providing the same sort of quality surgical care that they can obtain in Salt Lake or Provo, but with more prompt and certainly more personal service.
High-speed Wi-Fi. Not quite as important as running water in your home, but close. Centricom powers your Wi-Fi network with consistent speeds to keep all your gadgets going strong. Streaming video players, laptops, tablets, even smartphones, so you're never stuck with those big cell data charges. And talk about value. Just pick your speed and keep the Wi-Fi flowing in your home at a great low price. Upgrade your internet today. Call or visit Centricom.com to learn more.
Welcome back to the Beaver Sports Network. Pepper Gale here with you, along with Cooter Gale on the computer, and Brecken doing the announcing and scoring up here in the booth for the game. Lady Beavers have a 10-1 lead over Parowan going into the 6th inning. And pitcher Bailey Scheme is up to bat. On the other field, in the other quarterfinal game, Enterprise coming back from a 4-1 deficit to only trailing by 1 run now here in the 5th inning. Keep a close eye on that one for you. Scheme's first swing goes foul. Strike 1. That pitch catches the outside corner. Strike 2. Scheme is 0 for 2, getting thrown out both times at bat. And Anderson's 3rd pitch will be a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Pitcher against pitcher. Anderson delivers. Nice pitch right down the middle, goes foul. So Bailey Scheme battling in the batter's box. And somebody from Grantsville just hit a home run. Gil dives at that pitch as it goes inside. 2-2 the count, top of the 6th inning. Nice hard hit. It's going to go to Bailey Hunter. Will she get under it? Oh, she dropped it. Hunter almost had it, but she dropped it. It bounced out of her mitt. The ball was slightly behind her and she was running backwards to try to catch it. She jumped when she made the catch, but did not have a good enough throw on the ball, grip on the ball, and it bounced out of her mitt. So Scheme will get on base, make it to second on an error. Great hard hit though, nearly went over the fence.
Number 23, left fielder, Kiara
So
Gurr.
Scheme leading off, getting on base. And a runner coming in for her as she's the pitcher. Kiara Gurr up to bat now. Gurr swinging a miss, strike one. Gurr walked her first at bat, got on a base hit her second. Second pitch to her is a ball. Not sure, can't see a number, don't know who is running for Scheme on second base. Swing and a miss, strike two for Gurr. No outs here yet, as Scheme was the leadoff batter for Parowan. Gale sets up on the outside corner, high and outside, ball two. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Gurr batting 6th for Parowan in the middle of their lineup. Full count. Now as that pitch was low and inside, Anderson's gonna have to come at her this pitch to prevent a walk. Anderson leans back and fires. And she will get her to swing, so Gurr will go down swinging for the first out for Parowan's top of the 6th inning. Madison Tilley, right fielder, is up to bat. That pitch is outside. Oh, strike one. I thought it was 2 outside, but I was wrong. Strike one for Tilley. Runner still on second after a nice hard hit into center by pitcher Brayley Scheme. Brayley. Gale setting up on that outside corner, swing and a miss, strike two. Lots of exciting action going on around us. Just can't quite tell what's going on because we can't see it. We can hear it though. Tilley with 2 strikes on her. And Anderson will catch that outside corner and get her second strikeout of this game, of this inning with Madison Tilley. She must have caught that outside corner. And catcher Taylor Beaumont steps up to the plate. Beaumont got on last inning on a walk, stole around and was hit in by Autumn Rogerson for the 1 run that Parowan has on the scoreboard. Swing and a miss, strike one, ball one. Parowan still with a runner on second. And Anderson doing well with getting that outside corner, strike two. Gale setting up again on the outside corner. And Anderson gets it to her. She hits it right to Anderson, and Anderson will throw her out at first base. So leadoff hitter Brayley Scheme, the pitcher, with a nice hard hit to center field, gets on second base, but then Anderson strikes out Kiara Gurr, Madison Tilley, and Taylor Beaumont is thrown out at first after hitting the ball back to the pitcher. We're at the bottom of the 6th inning, and we'll be back.
The trail is calling. Every turn, hill, and fallen log is screaming your name. And you're ready because you have the right type of power and agility to answer the call. Introducing the Honda Pioneer 1000 with best-in-class 999cc engine and the industry's only 6-speed fully automatic dual-clutch transmission. Check out the Honda Pioneer 1000 at Garrett Honda, 563 North Main in Nephi. Garrett Honda, our family serving your family for over 50 years.
Nephi Federal Credit Union in Nephi offers convenient service and a variety of financial services. They're your hometown credit union that's been serving local residents for over 63 years, longer than any other financial institution in Nephi. The staff invites you to check out their incredible rates on a variety of loans and savings accounts. Nephi Federal Credit Union, 155 North Main in Nephi. Call 623-1895. That's 623-1895. Nephi Federal Credit Union, proud supporter of the Wasps this season.
Welcome back to the Beaver Sports Network and 2A state softball action. We're in the quarterfinal games for 2A and 3A. Right now, the Lady Beavers and the Lady Rounds from Parowan. Bottom of the 6th inning, Lady Beavers have a 10-1 lead. Enterprise and Parowan playing on the other, Enterprise and Gunnison playing on the other field, and Gunnison with a 4-3 lead in that game, and they are in the bottom of the 5th. Grantsville leading Manti 4-0. A home run was just hit by Grantsville, and Union is beating Carbon in the other 3A quarterfinal game. Sydney Gillens is up to bat for the Lady Beavers. And Scheme's first pitch is going to be low and outside for ball 1. Now Gillens has hit the ball, good hits every time, but should have been caught in right field, left field, and then she got on an error on her third hit. So she has got on base all 3 times on errors and scored all 3 times. That pitch went off the end of her bat, went foul, so 1-1 for the junior. First baseman for the Lady Beavers. Scheme delivers the pitch. Gillens, nice hard hit to right field, base hit on that one. So Gillens will advance to first base on a base hit right between first and second base to right field. Gillens is very quick.
Next batter, number 10, Tavy Gale.
She gets on base. She's likely going to get around. Catcher, Tavy Gale up to bat. Gale is 2 for 3 this contest. Gillens got to second. That was quick. That was not quick, that was close, but Gillens will steal and get to second base. Gale, the first pitch was a ball. So ball 1, no strikes for the catcher. Gale will fly out. Oh no. So Gale didn't run, then decided she was going to run, and she kind of got in the way of Scheme. I'm surprised they're not calling interference. And I think that's what the umpires are going to be conversing, because Gale went to run and got in the way of Scheme, and they are going to call her out. They're going to say runner interference or batter interference or something. What do they call that, Brecken? We don't know. We just know that she got in the way of the pitcher when she went to catch the ball. So had Gale not ran, I think the pitcher most likely would have caught that as she did fly up. But regardless, Gale will fly out that at bat. Jordan Hoyt, the freshman second baseman, had a home run her first at bat. That first pitch is low, but great hustle there by Beaumont as she is able to hold Gillens at second.
Now batting number 22, Jordan Hoyt.
Second pitch coming, Hoyt. Are they going to call her? I don't think so. So behind the plate's looking for the outfield. Oh, he is going to call a strike. So strike 1 for Hoyt. Strike 1, ball 1. Lady Beavers, if they score 1 run, this game would be over. And this may be it as Jordan Hoyt hits a hard hit and it hits the fence. Wow, that almost went over for her second home run of the game, but it just caught the fence. Jordan Hoyt, the freshman, let's talk about her for a second. She has come up for the Lady Beavers and just done fantastic. She is very, very effective in the box. She's very good outfield. She plays second base, And she's one of these girls that you're going to be watching for the next 4 years, make a big difference on Beaver High School softball. Carly Hollingshead up to bat. Her first pitch is going to go foul, strike one. Gillen's on third, Hoyt on second. Hollingshead's 0 for 3 this contest. 1 strike on her. Scheme. Presents, fires. High and outside, ball 1. If Gillen can get across the plate, then the game will be over. 1 inning shy, as the Lady Beavers would have the 10-run rule in effect. And that pitch is outside for ball 2. Scheme doing a really good job at the mound for Parowan today. Has two strikeouts. Hollingshead's second pitch goes foul up behind the catcher for strike 2. Scheme with no walks this game, so none of the Lady Beavers have advanced to the base on a walk, because she has not walked anybody. 2 strikeouts, doing a good job. Hollingshead 2-2. She's going to have a shot to right field. And it was caught. Was it caught, Brecken? It must have been caught, because Hollingshead is coming back. So the shot to right field, it is caught. But Sydney Gillens will make it across, and that'll be the ball game as the Lady Beavers defeat the Lady Rams from Parowan 11-1 here at the bottom of the 6th inning. We'll take a short break and be back for a short post-game show after this.